Super duper price. David is here with us and you're going to be doing all the hard work, aren't you?
Well, I am. You see, I brought in some extra trimmings over here that need to be cut down. The first thing to say about this is we demo a lot of products on QVC, and every now and again you get one that exceeds all expectation. You use it and you think, actually, this is really, really good. And this is the Buildcraft Hedge trimmer. I mean, I went round my friend's grandmother, who hasn't been very well, and I was mentioning that we were doing this product, and he said, why don't you come round? Look, she's got this massive garden, and we'll chop some of the trees.
Oh, nice.
And it is so easy to use. 2 buttons, so it's safe. Safety-wise, you can't leave it on, so as soon as you let go of it, it will cut off with an electric brake.
So you're also saving power on the battery.
Saving power on the battery. There's a runtime of 35 minutes, it says on this, but I've chopped all of this yesterday and more, and I'm still on a full battery.
That's amazing. And how long were you in the garden doing that for?
I mean, about an hour, just going around
Brilliant.
the trimming.
And still on full power.
Still on full power. And by the way, it also comes on the battery with an LED readout. So if you do need to check how much battery you've got left, the LED lights will tell you exactly how much you've got.
Excellent, so you know where you are.
Yeah, but without further ado, I'm sure everyone probably wants to see how effective this is.
Please.
So let's have a little trim of some of these. Now, these are the poplars that are just taken off. And look how it literally glides through. It is so effortless. And by the way...
That's great, isn't it?
It's absolutely brilliant. And some hedge trimmers, it's so therapeutic as well. I was having a great time listening to it. But a lot of hedge trimmers don't cut as thicker branches as this. This actually cuts up to 1.2 centimetres. So we're talking about, you know, thin trees. You can glide through this with a hedge trimmer with ease. But a lot of people are still using maybe some shears like this, or some secateurs. Every time you want to go around and snip with one of these, you could be here forever. To compare the two, this actually chops 1,400 times a minute.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy, isn't it?
So you can imagine how you're going to make light work of all the trimmings.
And you can spend more time enjoying the garden rather than doing the hard work.
Well, that's it. And also, you know, the thing is, we haven't had much of a summer, as you mentioned, so far.
It's here.
Now it's here. Maybe your garden looks a little bit like this in places. And, you know, it's effortless.
Wow, look at that.
And in no time, you get, you know, professional finish. I know people that pay, you know, a friend of mine lives in a block of flats, and they pay £100 a month for someone to come round and do what you can now do yourself. And it literally... You can get professional finishes. It has a precision blade on it. Buildcraft have given this a laser-cut stainless steel blade, so super sharp but super precise.
And I know quality is very important to you, and you're very honest, and you said, I wasn't sure. I thought, well, it's going to be good because it's Buildcraft, but this really surprised you, didn't it?
It honestly did. You know, there's a lot of hedge trimmers on the market, and particularly cordless ones. Sometimes they lack a little bit of power. But let me tell you, this is the best hedge trimmer I've ever used, and I've demoed a lot of them. But as I go through, I mean, let's have a look at here, some brambles, you know, because I'm sure a few people will have these in the garden. It's literally effortless. Sometimes with some hedge trimmers, you can be there a little while as it sort of tries to struggle to cut through the twigs. But it doesn't here. It literally glides through. And, I mean, I haven't brought in a hedge to show you, but imagine if you are going to actually mould and shape your hedge. With these precision blades, you can do just that.
It's so good, and it's so much safer as well, in my view, anyway. I think it's safer if you haven't got a wire trailing around. If you're sort of up a ladder, maybe, and you've got that wire trailing around, you could very easily, you know, you worry about having accidents. If you know someone who you love and care about, who loves their garden, Father's Day is coming up on the 15th of June. This might be a really good practical gift. Maybe a few of you together could club together for this. Really fabulous value for money at that price with almost a 25% discount. Really good. So if you fancy getting hold of this, then please do place your order quickly because it is proving popular. And I'm not surprised at all because it is such a great price.